With Tron Ares coming to theaters this October, I believe it is appropriate for me to answer the question for people who aren't familiar with the series. That question being, who is Tron? Before we get into today's video, please leave a like, drop a comment, and hit that bell icon along with the subscribe button. With that being said, let's get into the video. Tron is actually a multitude of things. It's the name of the iconic light cycle game within the series itself, as well as the name of a character within the series. Today we'll be going over the character within the series. Tron is created by Alan Bradley, one of Encom's brightest engineers. He's designed as a security monitor program, essentially a digital guardian angel. Unlike ordinary programs, Tron's entire being is tied to his user. His directive isn't just to execute commands, it's to protect and uphold the will of the users themselves. This isn't just code, however, it's Alan Bradley writing loyalty, justice, and trust into digital form. Tron begins life as a knight of the grid. In 1982, the first grid war was initiated when the Master Control program begins absorbing programs and defying it to users. During this time, the gladiatorial battles known as the Games are being held. Tron proves his superiority in disc combat and life cycle arenas. His movements are sharp, clean, and almost mathematical. One of the main protagonists, Kevin Flynn, is digitized into the system. This changes everything. Tron recognizes Flynn as a true user and joins forces with him and another program named Yuri. In the climax, Tron executes Alan's countercode through his disk, destroying that Master Control program. Flynn's sacrifice distracts the Master Control program, but Tron is the one who strikes the killing blow. This seals Tron's reputation, the champion who fights for the user. In the aftermath, Kevin Flynn builds an entirely new grid, a digital frontier meant to be perfect. Self-created programs called ISOs emerge. Flynn believes that they're the future. However, a program Flynn created in order to help build the perfect system named Clue sees them as flawed and anomalous. Tron is Flynn's right hand, the grid's chief defender. He stands guard as Flynn's warrior, stopping threats and keeping order. Clue betrays Flynn, declaring war on ISOs and launching a purge. In betrayal, Tron protects Flynn with unmatched ferocity, cutting down wave after wave of Black Guard enforcers, but he is outmatched. Flynn escapes and Tron is severely injured. Tron's heroism is tragic. He saves Flynn's life, but he pays the price himself. Instead of being Derez, Tron survives Clue's ambush. Scarred, damaged, and hiding in the shadows, he becomes the grid's wounded protector. Even while he is masked, code flickering, his strength diminished, and near broken, he refuses to yield. Tron discovers Beck, a young mechanic with courage and potential. He trains Beck in disc combat, tactics, and leadership, transforming him into the Renegade, a symbol of rebellion. Where once Tron fought as a lone knight, he now fights through proxy. He becomes a strategist, building resistant movements, guiding missions, and inspiring others. During this time, Tron is at his most human. He's haunted by failure, scarred by betrayal, but his sense of duty drives him forward. Through Beck, Tron ensures the fight of the users continues. In Uprising, we see not just the warrior, but the general and mentor passing on his legacy. By his survival, Clue eventually finds and captures Tron. This time, there's no mercy. Clue rewrites Tron into his personal enforcer and dubs him Rinzler. His circuits change from blue to orange, marking corruption. Tron's consciousness is suppressed, and he is stripped of his individuality. Here, Tron becomes a living tragedy. The very knight who defended users is enslaved as a weapon against them. Decades later, when Sam Flynn is pulled into the grid, he faces Rinzler. Rinzler is unmatched. He dominates the disc wars and life cycle battles with predatory grace. His dual disc cutting down opponents with terrifying efficiency. In aerial combat, Rinzler pilots light jets with the same lethal precision, cornering Sam with near inhuman maneuvers. Truth is uncovered, Rinzler is Tron. That very loyalty resurfaces when he faces Kevin Flynn again. In the film's climax, Tron turns on Clue, declaring with clarity,
"I fight for the user."
He plummets into the sea of simulation to stop Clue, redeeming himself in one final act of loyalty. This moment isn't just redemption, it's resurrection. Tron's identity, buried under layers of corruption, reclaims itself through sheer will. Tron proves that even when his identity is rewritten, the core of who you are, the part that chooses loyalty, morality, and sacrifice, cannot be erased. Tron isn't just a program, he's the soul of the grid, one who proves that code can carry conscience, and that even in a small system built on control, free will can survive. Thanks if you made it this far into the video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and drop a comment. And with that being said, I am out of here.